Hi, Libra singles. This is going to be your love and life message for the end of July and moving into August. Happy Leo season. Please keep in mind this is a general message. It's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. You can check your other placements next week on my other channel, Somachandra Tarot, where I read for all 12 zodiac signs. If you're new, welcome to Somachandra Libra. This channel is just for Libra and Sagittarius, mostly Libra. Link to my website for private readings is down in the description below. This may also resonate for those of you that aren't single. It just might be another layer for you, but I did mean it to be for singles. Single Libras, your ex is sorry now. Somebody's getting justice for the way they treated you. That's what I'll say. Someone is, I think someone might be trying to wiggle their way back into your life, and it's really not working, and it's because they can't replace you. And now they're starting to realize that, and they can't handle it. So to illuminate things right now, dreaming of you, disconnect and relax, but you left quite an impression, and missing you, regain control is at the bottom of the deck. Even though they walked away, they have an unhealthy pattern. Okay. Someone is dreaming about you. I think with disconnect, relax, you left quite an impression, and missing you, like they just tried to take a break from you or whatever, but they can't, they're hooked on you at this point. Like you left more of an impression on someone than you think you did. They are starting to dream about you. This kitty cat looks like he's hiding, like they're trying to let it go. They're trying to regain control of themselves, but this regain control card, I think they're freaking out and they feel like they need to regain control of you. Because out of the Radiant Sun Oracle deck is concentration. This is about concentrating on what we say. Concentration, innovation, manipulation, and acquisition. Flattery is at the bottom of the deck. This person wants to discover something about you. They feel a loss. Okay. This person is trying to concentrate and come up with innovative ideas to manipulate an acquisition into happening more quickly. Now, this may be someone trying to like speed up a job process or speed up some, like, what do I have to say to make something happen quickly? They'll be very flattery. They're flattering with words. With the innovation, manipulation, and acquisition card, this person might be quite artful and skilled in communication. They're very good at saying what they need to get an acquisition, to get something going, to get what they want. They will be flattering. They're trying to figure out what they have to say and what they have to do to make some kind of an acquisition. Now, worst case scenario, you left quite an impression. They want to regain control of the situation. They miss you. They maybe want to be with you again, potentially. And so now they're trying to think about what they have to say, or they're trying to get into a relationship just in general very quickly. And the reason I say that is because after I dropped out the spread and I looked at this person's energy, I used another oracle deck just about them. Anticipation of a perfect match. There's plenty of fish in the sea, but fool's gold. Realization. Also, karma is a bitch, wallflower, a new friend, and I regret my decision. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This person anticipated being able to get into a relationship that was good very quickly, but they're realizing that, like, I feel like this is like your ex. Like, they regret breaking up with you, or they regret what happened in the past. Karma's a bitch. The truth is they're a little bit of a wallflower. So getting out there and finding a perfect match, I think that they thought that when they had a new friend, but now they regret that decision. They might have broken things off with you to a degree so that they could pursue something with someone, and now they regret that decision. I think they thought that they had all the time in the world, that it would be no problem to find a perfect match for themselves. They anticipated a perfect match, but now they're realizing that was fool's gold, and they totally regret the decision. The truth is they struggle to get off the wall and get out there, and they're dealing with some kind of a karma. Also, I think they keep tabs on you. Misery loves company. Yeah. They also want revenge. Okay, and they have a cactus heart. Overall energy of the person around you is the Eight of Swords. They're all trapped in their head. The way they feel is the Fool, but they see you as the Sun. What you need to know or your advice is the Magician, and the final outcome is the Nine of Swords, and Justice is at the bottom of the deck with the Wheel and the Tower. That's everything changing really quickly. The karmic fates. Here's the King of Wands and the Four of Cups. Okay. He thought he was the hot guy at the end of the bar, didn't he? Or maybe if it's a feminine, like she thought she could replace you with a fire sign and that just never happened. And now she's sitting there. She got what she deserved. He got what he deserved. Oh boy. But Libra, you're going in a good direction. I used an oracle deck just for you. Your conscious state is happy success towards your higher self and great gratitude. Conflict is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You are taking steps towards a great achievement. You're moving towards healing as well. I love that. So you're going in a good direction. I think that you feel you will get some kind of a win. You will be connecting to your higher self. You are filled with gratitude moving into August. You are not fighting with anyone for any reason. Conflict is over. You're taking steps and learning. Like your intention is to take steps towards an achievement. So you're actively participating in making great achievements in your own life. That's a journey that you're on. You're operating from your higher self, and you have like a glasses half full optimistic attitude, and you're not about fighting. I'm really glad about that for you. But someone around you, like maybe they're just going through something kind of different. And like, I think they thought that they could easily have a new beginning somewhere else. But now they're regretting a decision about a new friend and they're getting their karma. They deserve this. So with the Eight of Swords, someone's all trapped in the head. Clarifying this is Temperance, Sagittarius, Judgment in the upright, and the Two of Cups is in reverse. I love this deck. It's, I can't remember the name of the deck, but it has the reversal and the upright on the same side. And I always use it that way. So this person struggles to see solutions. This person struggles to see something. They're having a wake-up call here with Judgment. But the Two of Cups is like a breakup or a breakup conversation or a conversation that doesn't go very well. This person's very worried about, I think that this person does want to talk to you, but they're worried that it won't go well, or they thought they were going to have a good conversation with someone and now they're worried that it's not. They're worried that something won't go well for them. I'm also hearing pretty loud and clear that Spirit's trying to tell them to wake up. Like in their calmer moments, they think about things that were said that maybe they regret. Now, they feel like the Fool. They want to just start a new beginning. But clarifying this is the High Priestess in the upright, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. I think that maybe they tried to communicate with you and you rejected them, like you had nothing to say to them, or this could be another feminine. This feminine could be younger too and more innocent. They thought they were going to go, it could be an Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries. They thought they were going to go in a certain direction. I don't know why I'm hearing Aries. Well, for the Fool, but Pisces here as well. But now there's been some kind of a rejection. This person, I do have the Page of Pentacles in the upright here, but this person is looking at this message or what they found very critically. I think some of you refuse to talk to them at this point. I think they're trying to develop something maybe with someone new and it's not working out. Yeah, something's not working out for them. Now, you're being seen as the sun, happiness. You're embracing Leo season. The glass is half full. You radiate a lot of light. Clarifying this is the Eight of Wands in the upright. This person's going to jump over boundaries. They also sort of are sloppy in communication. The Magician and the Five of Cups. Now, this is the Five of Cups in reverse where, like, you know, in the upright, something's really disappointing. But in the reverse, it's like, you know, this could get better. This person may try to message you. They're going to try to get through to you by any means necessary. I think they would like to share good news with you. I think that they would like to apologize for something. I think they're trying to figure out a way to communicate with you. Again, with this Eight of Wands, he's jumping a fence. It's communication. He's jumping a fence and he's making it over the fence. But look, he is going to bust the fence. Like, this is a kid trespassing on private property, probably. Like, I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to make Libra optimistic. I'm going to communicate with a Libra in a way that will cheer them up, that will make them feel good. I'm going to say what I have to. Let's focus on the positive. Even though it's like something isn't going right in their world, but they're still going to spin it in a positive way to you. If there has been some kind of a breakup, like I said, they anticipated something being a perfect match, and that they had plenty of other options besides you, Libra. And they anticipated that they would find a match, and they would find it quickly, but it's been nothing but fool's gold, and they're starting to have that realization. And they're regretting their decision. I feel like someone broke up with you, Libra, to pursue something else, and then that's not going really great. But they're going to tell you things are great. I also think that, again, because you left quite an impression, they're going to come back to you and talk to you. They want me to pull this out. Okay, I will. They're telling me, say this one more time. Keep something in mind about this person. They're very careful with words. They're very innovative. They'll think of new ways to say and do things to manipulate an acquisition to get what they want. Now, you may have a person here, I don't care if it's a masculine or a feminine, like they just want to get an acquisition. They want to be in a relationship. They'll manipulate to get that. They'll fawn and flatter you unnecessarily to get it too. So I think that that's what they're going to try to do here. What you need to know, or your advice, is the Magician. This person is looking at their magic wand, like, what is it that I have to do? Clarifying this is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, the Chariot, and then the Eight of Swords. Oh my gosh, this person's like, they're out of options here. I think they want to fix something. I think they want to make something right. I think that they're really trapped in their head. I think they feel embarrassed as well with the Eight of Swords, like they've kind of done this to themselves. They're trying to figure out how to overcome pain and obstacles and challenges. They may want to relocate. They may want to travel. They may want to come and visit you. They're worried about that. And then the final outcome is the Nine of Swords. Stressed out. Clarifying this is the Seven of Pentacles Seven of Pentacles in the upright, the Ace of Cups in reverse, but the Lovers. Yeah, they can't replace you. They're trying to find a replacement for you quickly, and they can't. And they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about you. It's like they have other choices, but they can't get that cup. Like they're thinking, oh my God, it's like someone just wants that new love immediately on the heels of something painful. Like they're dreaming about you, Libra. And now all of a sudden they miss you. I feel like you have a person around you that wants to regain control of you just because they haven't found a replacement for you yet. This person also doesn't know how to work through like a death cycle. Like the Ten of Swords and death and pain are a thing. You know, like you just have to let yourself experience that pain and heal. I think they're rethinking the breakup conversation with you. They're trying to replace you and or bring someone new into their life, like at the same time. Like they're trying to replace you and bring someone new into their life while also trying to get you to come back at the same time. That's fucked up. I can hear it. And they're so stressed out about it. I think they really wanted to have their replacement for you. Yeah, and now they're regretting trying to even do that. Here's their overall energy, like the Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Swords. They tried to reach out to you. They're going to try to reach out to you one more time. They're not going to get, or like they've tried to maybe get other people to talk to them, but they're playing out this weird cycle. They're not getting a response and they're mad, or they're not getting a response out of you. This person also doesn't want to put in a lot of effort. They expect results with very little effort and they're ticked off. This could also be you mad at them. Like they communicated with you and then you talk to them again and then they don't pick up the text, or like they may text you and say, hey, and then you message them back later in the day and then they won't respond. They're doing that on purpose. They want revenge. They're trying to mess with you. Or things just aren't going the way this person wants them they want it to. Underneath the Five of Swords is the Hermit, the Hangman, and the Nine of Swords. They are seriously searching their soul. They're seeing something for what it really is, and they don't want to see it. They don't want to see something for what it really is. It's interesting, the other reading I did for Libra that was just general and not specifically for singles, I picked up on a similar energy for someone around them, which was this person gets mad when things don't go their way, but they put on rose-tinted glasses or they don't want to put in the effort, and then they realize too little too late that they've gotten themselves into a scenario. They put themselves in this situation most likely. They have to radically accept something. They need to make a sacrifice. They need to see something from a different point of view. And the minute they do, they freak out about what they know is true. They freak out about the truth. It's like they don't want to admit to something. They don't want to see something, but they have no choice. They're mad. This person may reach out to you because they don't want to let you go. They can't handle being alone. Like, this is just something we have to work through. Like when we go off and we isolate ourselves and we spend time alone, and it is stressful, yes, but then you have an enlightenment, and that's just a process that we work through. They can't handle that. They're tantruming their way through it, and now they really regret something. I feel like someone's maybe, someone else that they tried to hook up with is ghosting them, and they're ticked off. This person's getting justice. This person may be getting justice, like something is happening to them that they did to you. Like whatever they did to you is now happening to them. And this is what you have to say. Mind your own business. Like, don't message me, don't talk to me. You're going to mind your own business. Or Spirit is reminding you to mind you need to mind your own business. Don't worry about this person. You may need to say to them, mind your own business. You're focused on the future. You're questioning a lot right now, and your pride and ego is bruised. So something about this scenario has bruised your pride, has bruised your ego. It's Leo season. Welcome to ego. Leo really wants to help you work through feelings of bruised pride and ego, because healthy ego is a thing, but we got to clean up our shit and our mess with our unhealthy ego, and pride. You don't understand what's going on here. Like, why are you messaging me? Why are you talking to me? Some of you maybe are trying to do something new and different, but this person won't leave you alone. They keep messaging you. They might have tried to be friends with you while they dated new people, and you're like, I don't know what's going on right now, but I just need everybody to mind their own business because I'm trying to focus on my future. So be prepared for something to kind of hit your ego in a way that is hard, Libra, at the end of the month. And there are a lot of unanswered questions. You won't understand why this person's communicating with you, what they're trying to tell you. Just know that this person's probably hiding some things. Like, they're going to put a good foot forward and communicate with you, but they're paranoid about a recent conversation they had with you or someone else. They want to move forward, but they feel like everyone's against them. They're going to communicate. I'm also hearing that some of you have an ex from a couple years ago that's going to look you up on Facebook and just be so jealous and so upset to see that you've moved on. They never really did. They have their own problems, but you are the Eight of Wands to the Page of Swords. I think this person's communicating with you and you don't understand what they're trying to say to you. You may get messages and you wonder if they're from this person or not. Three of Pentacles, you may enter the High Priestess. You may have to be around this person or deal with this person, or you're communicating. Some of you are getting messages maybe about a job or something else. You have been expecting the messages. You wonder if you'll be recognized and rewarded. You're very tapped into your intuition right now, but I do think this person may be communicating with you and you're like, what is it that you want? You're like, yeah, okay, I got your message. I'll work this out with you, but you don't trust it. You need to listen to your intuition. I wanted to know why you looked a little like skeeved out, like a little nervous, and I got death, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. If there's a Scorpio involved, you don't trust that Scorpio. Some of you are just trying to really let something die and move on and move forward. And transformation is slow for you, but you are accepting transformation. And you're just trying, like you're sort of in an in-between place and you don't want to be bothered. Like you don't want to hear all this communication. You don't want to hear all this bullshit. You don't want to hear that they miss you and that you left quite an impression. I'm hearing that like the end of the month, someone will message you and be like, hey, this is where I am right now and I'm thinking of you and these flowers reminded me of you and I'm going to send you pictures of that. They may send you pictures of stuff, and you mark my words, Libra, because of the oracle cards, they tried to do something with someone else and it didn't work out. And now they are sorry. Also with the Nine of Cups in reverse, this is an instant gratification card. They just want what they want. And they are panicking. They think they're a good catch. They're going to run off. They think they're a good catch. They have all these options. They see that one that they want. Someone says no, or they don't like what they see. Yeah. Any new cycle they're starting, Libra, is not working out the way they want. I also hear that there is someone that really wants to block your blessings. If you have like a parent or an ex that you're staying with, or you're in this weird scenario with a roommate or anyone, of course, not all of you are in this scenario. I don't want you to feel like the world is against you, but you have someone around you that does not want to lose you in some way. They need you for something that they should not need you for. This person's also terrified of being alone. They're terrified of being alone. So they could be a Gemini as well. Like they can't accept something that's happening here. And you're just like, I really need you to leave me be. And I need you to just let me process this ending. Have good boundaries. I was just telling Sagittarius the other day in their reading, you need to build a better fence. If you want someone to leave you alone, Libra, like you don't want the messages, do a better job of blocking them. Like spirit can't muzzle them. Nobody can duct tape that person to a chair and put a gag in their mouth to keep them from communicating with you. If you do not want them to communicate with you, you need to block them everywhere. Don't whine about that if you're not doing your part and having good boundaries. I feel like there's something you just want to let die and transform, and you need to, instead of wondering what they want, just tell them, I don't give a shit. I'm also hearing that some of you are dating a brand new person that is not at all ready for a serious relationship. They're going to send you positive stuff, but they are on the heels of something really difficult because they just want, it's like someone wants to immediately get past this pain and replace it with something new. I understand that. I felt that way frequently after a breakup as well, but a new relationship with you might be revenge to another person that they get on another person. It's all kind of effed up and weird. They're just going to manipulate to get into a new relationship, but I think it's all backfiring on them. Like everything is happening right now to clear the way for something brand new. Like it's in everyone's benefit for this all to just be torn down and rebuilt somewhere else. But I think that a masculine here thought that they could have whatever they wanted and they're not getting whatever they want. They're bored. And they're ticked. they regret their decision. This is their justice, Libra. This is their justice. It's just let them miss you, tell them to mind their own business. I do think that they'll say something to try to bruise your ego and make you question what's going on, but it's only to distract you away from the future. You are more moving towards your higher self and having gratitude and success. And your higher self may be tested at this time. It's like, can you deal with this person distracting you? And like, when all you're really trying to do is move on, just really block them and don't worry about what they're doing and don't let them drag you into their drama or their bullshit. I think they're sorry now, though, if they broke up with you and they're trying to communicate with you. Yeah, they're telling me a lot of stuff, but it's all jumbled and it's human voices, and some of you need private readings. It's giving me vertigo. But singles, that's the end of the month. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. Link to the website for private readings is down below in the description. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.